Assalamu alaikum. How are you, students? Hopefully doing well. In our previous lecture, we start how to organize a paragraph, and today we just go for further detail and we discuss all the important parts of paragraph, how we can write a good paragraph or how we can write a good draft. Yes, in paragraph writing, the most besides content, the most important thing is the part of the paragraph. Okay, for paragraph writing, we should need to focus on the important parts like how we start our paragraphs. Paragraph we must start our paragraph with indent. Okay, and after that the body paragraph. Okay, and in body paragraph we have the supporting sentences and the further detail for these supporting sentences. Though, so first of all, and the last part of the paragraph is conclusion. Okay, concluding sentences. So first of all, I am going to start with the first line of the paragraph. A paragraph should discuss one main idea. Okay, from beginning to an end, and develop the main idea with specific detail. The main idea or the first line, the first sentence is called the topic sentence of the paragraph. Okay, so the main idea and the topic sentence of the paragraph is same, and the rest of the sentences always supports our main idea. Okay, and in supporting sentences, how we can increase the further detail with the explanation, with facts, with examples. Okay, and all the ideas are called controlling ideas. Okay, and which explains what the writer will say about the topic. And it's the supporting sentences are the middle sentences of the paragraph. Okay, all the middle part of the paragraph, they support the topic sentence with two or three small ideas or subtopics, and subtopics are supported by further or details. Okay, and in this detail we have facts, definitions, and reasons and explanations. Okay, so then we move to the last part. Okay, the last part is the concluding sentence, and the concluding sentence and conclusion is usually the last sentence of a paragraph. It summarize the main point of the paragraph. Okay, summarize mean it just close up all the talk and sum up all the paragraph. Okay, and in conclusion we usually we restate the main idea again. Okay, but in a simple way, in a different ways. Okay, in a different words, we agree with our main idea in conclusion. Okay, now this is here we have the model writing. Read the model paragraph and answers the questions. Okay. In previous lecture, I just explained it in detail how to annoy your coworkers. Okay, and hopefully you get it. You this was, I think, you I discussed with you and I asked you to try to find out the answers, and we already discussed all the answers. Okay, I just want to make sure that and just review with you that how to write a paragraph. Okay, hopefully you did practice with this paragraph. Okay, let's move towards next point. uh, this is organizing and developing a paragraph again, but here we just move towards further information related to this. First of all, we need to choose the correct topic. Okay, topic sentence and supporting details from the box. Use the information from reading one to develop your ideas. Okay, one sentence not be used, will not be used. Here we have find a shared interest or talk about what is around you, like your school or your teacher. And B, friends are easy to make at work. C, there are several ways to make new friends. And D, for example, you could talk about your job role. Okay, So here it's mean we have just use the sentence to make the paragraph, making new. So we start with paragraph here. They just leave the space. You can see its intent. Okay. So we organize it. Here we have random sentences. Now we analyze and try to write the paragraph with these sentences. Okay. First, if you go to school, you can make new friends in class. Come early so you have time to meet other people before class start. And try not to sit by yourself. Instead, sit next to another student and use small talk to start a conversation. Soon, you will discover that uh, what you have common interest and your new friendship can develop. Another great place to make new friends is at work. Okay, so here we discuss school. Now we are going to discuss about work. You and your co-workers will already have many things in common. Okay, and to talk after you finish work. Making new friends is not always easy, but with a little effort, you can build relationship or friendship with the people around you, and in the process, you may even find your new best friend. Okay, so this is how we develop friendships. Okay, so we just use same information, we arrange it. Okay, and we arrange it in this way, it becomes a draft, and title of this making new friends. Okay, title of this draft. Now here we go. Again, we have the information related to draft writing, how we can write an outline. Okay, in this part, we will discuss about outline. An outline is a plan you make before you start writing. Outlines help you put your ideas in order. When you write an outline for a paragraph, include the topic sentence, the subtopics, important supporting details, and the concluding sentence. For example, this is the outline. Okay, topic sentence. What is when you start a job, you can leave a bad impression on your new coworkers very quickly without even realizing it. Okay, so subtopics and supporting detail. Here we have talking loudly on your phone. So these are the topics which you create a very bad impressions with your coworkers. Okay, the first one, subtopic. This is the main topic is how you make the bad impressions. Okay, and the subtopic is the ways you make a bad impressions with your coworkers. These are all the ways, A, B, C. Talking loudly on your phone. Number one, coworkers can't focus or have phone calls, may send a message. Okay, so this is then B, taking the last cup of coffee. Someone else has to make more. Many people find it rude. Okay, so this is, and C, leaving cell phone on. So in this regard, we have number one, co-workers may work more slowly or make mistakes. Many people consider it disrespectful. Okay. Then we move to the last part, number three. It's concluding sentences. In concluding sentences, we just try to wind up our paragraph with the same, idea, or with the same main idea, or with a topic sentence, but in a different words. Finding your dream job may take a lot of time and effort, but unfortunately, leaving a bad impression on your co-workers can be done quickly and easily. Okay, so this is the conclusion. Okay, and the concluding sentence. This is the outline, how we make an write a paragraph, how we write a simple paragraph. This is the you can say one paragraph. Okay, And same like we can write a 5 paragraph essay, just we increase the body paragraphs in long essays. Okay, rest of the part is same. So this is the outline. Outline mean how you plan your writing. Okay, how you plan your paragraph writing, how you develop, how you organize it. Okay, the first thing hopefully you get it. It's a topic sentence, and then subtopics and supporting details. Okay, and then the last part is number 3, concluding sentences. So in topic sentence, you just choose the topic sentence carefully, because rest of all the supporting sentences and further detail support your topic. Okay, so always you just write a good topic sentence, so you can support it with a lot of examples, with a lot of facts, with a lot of explanations. Okay, and after this, when you wind up your paragraph, so try to be careful that concluding sentence also, it's very important. It restate your topic sentence again, but in a simple words. Okay, usually in conclusion, we just start finally finding. Okay, so like this. Okay, now this is an outline for paragraph writing. Hopefully you get it, how to write it. Now we move to our next topic. This is again, we have model for the writing section. Read the model paragraph, then complete the outline. Okay, so hopefully now you get it. What is the meaning of outline? It's just a plan. Okay, how to write your paragraph. So now it will be easy for you. Try to practice a lot. Try to write your own paragraph. Okay, first of all you just create an outline, and after that you move for all the details. Okay, so this is, here we have our writing model paragraph. Again we read it and we just find out uh, the topic sentence and further details, all this. Okay, so what is the title? The first important thing is here we need to discuss about the title, fixing a negative impression. Okay, so this is the topic or title of our paragraph, fixing a negative impressions. Okay, so in this chapter we talk about a first impression. So our how we fix if it's negative. The first, our first impression is going to be negative. How we can fix it, how we can finish this, how we can remove it. Okay, so all this, here we have this space you see here, the writer, he didn't use the space here. What is this space? This space is called indent. Okay, we use this space. We use this space in each and every draft or paragraph writing. Okay, it's called indent, and you just leave. Okay, and then you start your paragraph writing according to our topic. This is the topic sentence. Sometimes we say something that leaves people with a bad impression, but it is possible to fix the situation. This is our topic sentence up to here. Okay, so when we finish our sentence we always put a period. So here they just give us the ways how to fix it, how to fix the negative impressions. So first you must figure out why you have made the our sporting sentence. Okay, for example, sometimes we tell a that they do nothing is funny. Second, okay, this is the second supporting sentence for the main idea, for the main idea or topic sentence. Uh, the next Make a plan about what you want to say and what topics you should avoid. You do not want to make the same mistake twice. Okay. When you see them again, be positive and act interested. Do not bring up the bad past experience. Instead, focus on the present. You should get them to talk a lot so that they feel more comfortable around you. Ask questions, listen carefully to their answers, and respond with the thoughtful comments that show you care about what they have to say. There is no standard formula to turn a negative impression into a positive one. However, if you stay positive and seem interested in changing their opinion about you, you are more likely to get them to like you the next time. Okay, so this is, you see, that how we finish our paragraph. Okay, so in this paragraph, all the important outlines, we have all the important uh, informations we have related to our topic. Okay, so here we have, what is the topic sentence? You can see that this is the topic sentence. The first line, sometimes we say something that leaves people with a bad impression, but it is possible to fix the situation. And subtopics and sporting details, these are all. The first subtopic is figure out why others are upset or interested. Okay, so this is the detail. Further detail, think about the conversation, try to remember what you said that offend others. Okay, and then we have here, uh, be prepared. This is the second point. Okay, sporting sentence, you can say. So for this, what we have, make a plan about what to say and not to say. Don't make the same mistake twice. Okay, so this is, and the third, you can say, sporting sentence, be positive and interested. And for this, we need the subtopics or sporting detail. What? Don't bring up the bad past experience. Ask questions, listen carefully, and respond thoughtfully. Okay. So this is now the main third part of the paragraph, concluding sentence. So what is the concluding sentence of this paragraph? Okay. So this is, there is no standard formula to turn a negative impression into a positive one. However, if you stay positive and seem interested in changing their opinions about you, you are more likely to get them to like you the next time. Okay, so this is, you see here, that how we can use, okay, the different ways to for writing a paragraph and to make our paragraph more interesting for the reader. Okay, so if you write a good topic sentence, easily you can attract the attention of the reader. Okay, now we move to next topic. This is our grammatical part of reading. So in grammar, we are going to discuss real, conditionals, present, and future. Okay. So this is the part of grammar today. We are going to discuss the present real conditional is used to talk about general truth. Okay. In grammar, sometimes we have the real conditional or unreal conditional too. Conditions always start with like with the words if. Okay. Uh, so the sentences would start with if. Okay, if clause, we just usually know, and we always know that it's like a condition. Okay, we have a condition for the further information. Okay, so in here we are going to discuss about real conditional sentences. Okay, in real conditional sentences, we use usually the uh, we use usually the simple present. Okay, the simple present form of the verb. Okay, so here we are going to read a further detail about present real conditional. Okay, so usually it's used to talk about general truth, happens, and the things that happens again and again. So it's mean a routine. Okay, the things that happens again and again. Okay, it's related to routine. So when we talk about truths, when we talk about habits, and when we talk about our routine, we use real conditional sentences. Okay, it is formed by using the simple present in both the if clause and the result clause. So in conditional sentences, we have two classes. You see here, this is the one class. Okay, up to here. So it's class if class. The sentence which start with a if, it is called if class. Okay, and the next part of the sentence is called result clause. Okay, in a conditional sentence we have two classes, if clause and result clause. Okay, so how we make it? If you talk in wearing jeans and a t-shirt, comma, you are not likely to get the position. Okay, this is the result clause. You can also use a model like sometimes we use with a model like may, might, would, could in the result class. Okay, usually we use models. Okay, but if you don't, it's okay. So this is if class. If you walk in wearing jeans and a t-shirt, so this is condition if. Okay, conditional start, if clause start, the conditional start with if clause. Okay, sometimes it's if clause comes after the result clause. Okay, so it's not a big issue, but keep in mind conditional always have if clause and result clause, two classes. You are not likely to get the position. Okay, so this is now second sentence. You can see, if you disagree too much in your first conversation, if clause. Okay, so what is the result? The other person may think, may, here we use model. Okay, think you are hard to get along with. Okay, so this is the result. If you are not if you are disagree, if you are not agree for your first conversation, the other person may think you are hard to get along with. Okay, so you cannot move with him or her. Okay, so this is, so the most important thing where we use the present real conditional. So the real condition to show truth, habits, and the things that happens again and again. Okay, so this is very important thing, by the way. You just keep in mind that where we use and how many classes we have in real conditional. We have two classes always. Okay, if clause and the result clause. A future real condition. So this is future real. The if clause gives the conditions, the result clause gives the result. The future real is formed by using the simple present in the if clause and the future with will or be going to in the result clause. So this is the difference between present real conditional and the future real conditional. Both are real, but in future real conditional in if clause we use present. Okay, simple present tense. But in the result clause we use will. Okay, future tense, like will is always shows the future actions. Okay, so we use will in result clause. Okay, so you can see, if you smile frequently, okay, this is if clause, it will make other people more comfortable. This is result clause, which shows future. Okay, future characteristics, and it shows future real conditional. Okay, so hopefully you get the difference between present real conditional and the second one is the future real conditional. Okay, so second is, if you stay honest and professional, this class, you will get one step closer to the job you want. Okay, so this is You see here, what is the difference between the present real conditional and the future real conditional. In present real conditional, the if clause, in the if clause we have the simple present tense, and same in result clause we have future, okay? And sometimes we use model, may, might, would, could. And in future real conditional, we use the simple present in if clause, but with the result clause we use will, okay, to show the futuristic characteristics, okay, to make it more clear for the future, okay. So hopefully you get it. So here we have further details. Real conditional, present and future, okay. So you can also use when or whenever instead of if for both the present real conditional and the future real conditional. See here, we have one more way to write the conditional sentences. So here we use, in the first class we use when, okay. In the first class we use when, okay. And in the second result class, we just show the results, okay, of the first sentence. When you take care of yourself, comma, you feel better, okay. So this is also the way to write a conditional, okay. And the future conditional, this is the present real condition. Now this is the future, because let's see result class. In result class we use will. You will impress other people, okay. This is result class. When you practice good listening skills, when class, okay. Sometime instead of if clause we can use when, okay. So, and the other thing, as I told you, that it's sometimes it's not important that always the result clause comes first. Sometimes the result clause comes first, and the when clause comes after the result clause. Okay. So here we go. We'll write the meeting.
Real conditionals, present and future.
We often use the present real conditional to talk about general truths.
If people dress professionally, they can make a good first impression.
We can also use the present real conditional to talk about habits, things that happen again and again.
If I meet new people, I always smile and say hello.
The present real conditional has two clauses. There is an if and result clause.
If I prepare for an interview, I feel more confident.
We often use the simple present in both the if clause and the result clause.
If I prepare for an interview, I feel more confident.
Here's another example.
If you use a lot of slang, you are likely to make a bad impression.
We can also use modals such as can, could, may, and might in the result clause to show possibility.
If the weather is nice, we can talk outside. If you are not polite, people may get upset.
We use the future real conditional to talk about what will happen under certain conditions. The result clause expresses a future result.
If you maintain eye contact, it will show people you are interested.
The result clause explains the future result. When we use the future real conditional, we use the simple present in the if clause. In the result clause, we use will or be going to.
If anyone calls, I will take a message. If I get the job, I'm going to be happy.
Remember, we do not use will or be going to in the if clause. When we use an if clause at the beginning of a sentence, between the two clauses.
If I arrive early, I will have some time to prepare.
When the if clause is second, we do not use a comma.
I will have some time to prepare if I arrive early.
We can also use when or whenever instead of if for both the present real conditional and the future real conditional.
When you are polite, you appear more professional.
When we use whenever, we mean that something happens anytime or all the time.
You can call me whenever you need help.
To summarize, we can use the present real conditional with the simple present or modals to talk about general truths and habits.
Okay.
We can use the future real conditional to talk about future results using the simple present and will or be going to. Now you try it. Work with a partner and finish these sentences with your own ideas.
Yes, students. Hopefully you get it. I discussed in detail, and after this video section, it will be more clear that how we can make the real conditionals. Okay, present and future real conditional. Okay, so there is some questions you can practice it. Now we move towards next. Again, we have here, you see, real conditional, present and future. Identify, underline the if or when clause and circle the result clause. In your exam, you are, sometimes you have the instructions in the same way. So, underline the if or clause and circle the result clause. Okay. So, what is underline? Underline if clause or when clause. So you must do in the same way. So underline means you underline and circle means you make the circle. Okay. Sometimes the students, they don't follow the instructions. So the instructions always, it's clear, and the students must follow all the instructions. Otherwise, it's create problems. Uh, Most of the time, with such kinds of instructions, underline or circle. Okay. So this is, I just want to share with you. Here we have identify. So you see here, you can easily find out people want to be around you. So what is this? This is which part? This is if clause or result clause. Yeah. This is, yeah. The circle is for result class. Okay. And when class, easily you can find it start with when, or if class it start with if. Okay, so we underline here this one. If you tell a joke, if class, you could offend someone. Okay, result. When you dress appropriately, when class, people take you seriously, result. You are more likely to make a good impression. Okay. So result if you are confident and prepared, if class. Okay. So this is, if you don't ask questions, people may not think you are interested in that they are saying. Okay. So again, this is the result and this is the if class. Okay. So this is the structure, if class plus main class. So if class start with if, when. Okay. The conditional clauses here, if, when. These are the main classes or result classes. Okay. Complete each sentence with a correct form of the verb in parentheses. There may be more than one correct answer. Okay. So see here. Here again, this is the practice for conditional, a real conditional. Okay. If they offer me the job, I think I will take it. Okay. This is the real future. Okay. Real condition future. And this is number 2. I feel better when I exercise regularly. So this is I feel better result. when I exercise regularly, when class. Okay. If a students pay attention in class, comma, the teacher will have a good first impression of her or him. Okay, so this is, see here how we use have with will. If you come unprepared, the interviewer might think you are not serious. Okay, so this is the if clause again, and this is the result. The interviewer might think you are not serious. Okay, he probably won't pass if he doesn't study. Okay, so here how we use the negative with the if clause. Now try to do practice with all this. Okay, so maybe it will be more, you need a more practice, and with the practice you can make it easily, and it's very interesting part of the grammar. Okay, so try to make a real conditional with present and future. Okay, so if you have any question in online session, you can ask me. Okay, if you have any confusion related to conditional. So this is, you can say, this is the kind of wind up of paragraph writing, and here we have a unit assignment, how to write a paragraph. Okay, how to. So I just told you all the techniques of writing a paragraph. Here we just try to write some more, discuss some more. Here are some tips to help you in your unit assignment task. So you have your unit assignment. So for this, we need to brainstorm your ideas, think of anything related or can be related to the title of the paragraph. Okay, before paragraph writing, we just brainstorm our ideas, we think about the ideas, okay, related to topic. Maybe they give the examiner in the exam, they give us the title, okay, or the topic. Then we just think about all the ideas, okay, related to paragraph. And then the second point, try to write an outline to help you visualize the key points in the paragraph and the details, for example. Okay, so focus your points on one theme, like reason, cause, effects, advantage, disadvantage, and steps. Okay, so this is the second important point is outline. Okay, so and the key points in the paragraph. Okay, and then you think about after key points for the further detail. Okay, the next point, after writing the main points of your paragraph, you should think about details or examples that give explanation or clarification of your points. Okay, so this is, write at least one example or detail for each of your points. It's create a very good impressions for the reader. Okay, and now to conclude, it's very important to conclude your writing with a concluding sentence. Yeah, we must follow all the structure of the paragraph. Okay, paragraph writing, as I told you, supporting sentence, first of all topic sentence, then supporting sentence, then further detail, and then concluding sentences. Okay, now now you have in writing, sometimes it's mentioned that you must write within a specific time, but most of the time they don't ask. The more you write, the better and faster you will become. So for writing you need just a practice. Okay, so for practice you can make it more better when writing at your own pace. So you should read your own writing and try to rewrite the whole paragraph again. Okay, try to make someone else read your writing in front of you loud. You will be picking some mistakes, and that make you unintentionally. Okay, so try to follow the guidance and experience of your professor on how to write well. So we already discussed all the things related to paragraph, and hopefully now you can write a good paragraph. Okay, so just try to follow all the steps which we discussed in this lecture, in previous lecture even. Okay, so it's more helping for you to write a paragraph. And for the writing, you need just practice. Okay, and maybe in first when you just start to write the first time, it's you have some mistake, but for the second time, you just see. You can see that you reduce the mistakes level, okay, and the third times it's very good, okay, and hopefully you can do it well. In my students in campus, I just I just make them to practice with writing, and they show me many times, some first they did they just try to correct the mistake with me, and the second time they also show me again. If they have some mistake, I just told them that you just need to correct from here. So at the end, their draft is so good. Okay, so same like you just try to write to do a practice, and try to write it, try to to make the ideas related to your topic. Okay, think about all the ideas in which you want to mention into your writing. Okay, and then choose then you write keywords, not within the paragraph, side paper. Okay, take a extra note paper and write on it. Okay, and when you sit for writing paragraph, you just mention, you just try to pick some good points and start your paragraph with these. Okay, so these are the tricks and some tips to write a good paragraph. Okay, hopefully you will follow all these tips and tricks. These are very good writing techniques, actually. Okay, so we move to our next part. Yeah, so it's mean our unit, first unit part 2 is finished. Okay, so we need to discuss all the points we discussed in this unit. Okay, we discuss in this unit about a causal chain, cause and effect chain. Okay, how we just make it clear with one video. If you remember, you watch video related to this. And the second point is here we discuss about main idea and sporting details, and still up till the end of the unit we discuss about this. And then we discuss the usage of dictionary. Okay, that how we use dictionary, how we identify word forms. Okay, so this is, and we also learn how to organize and develop a paragraph in this section. And we just in grammar part we discuss about real conditionals. Okay, in real condition we discuss both real, present and future. Okay, so hopefully all the things clear, hopefully it's clear in your mind. And still if you have any question you can ask me. Okay, in online session, as I told you many times, that just write the question, send it to me, or share with me, open your mic and share with me. Okay, so first unit is our Alhamdulillah. Now we move to our next. Here we have some we finish the first unit. Here we have some glosses like in causal chains. So what is we just discuss in detail cause and effect relationship. For every effect we have some causes. Okay, so it's the sequence of events leading up to some final effect, where each member of the sequence causes its succeeding member to come about. Okay, so here it's mentioned in Arabic. So all the things again, like the main idea, al-fikratul raisiya, we discuss it, and sporting details, we already discussed this, al-malumatul daima. Okay, so and word forms, we discussed it. Okay, and how to organize arrangement of paragraph. Okay, and the last topic was real conditional. Okay, with future and present, how we make a real conditional. That's it. This is all the vocabulary we use in unit 1 vocabularies word. You can see the one word here the first one, accomplishment, it's noun. So we discussed it already, again we revise it, that something is successful or that is achieved after a lot of work or effort, it's accomplishment. Okay, and the second vocabulary word is authentic, it's adjective. Here it's this is they just write here the verb form, okay, or grammatical form. Accomplishment, it's noun, and authentic, adjective, sifa. If something is authentic, it is real, true, or what people say it is, okay. So this is authentic thing is, it is real, true. Appreciate, it's verb. So what is the meaning of appreciate? To recognize how good someone or something is and to value them. Okay, when we value someone, so we say that I appreciate your effort, okay, related to this task. So appreciate means when we value something, when we recognize how good someone or something is. Okay, so this is, now we have next word, consider. It's verb, to spend time thinking about a possibility or making a decision. Okay, so this is, and then we have next word, confidence. It's noun, the quality of being certain of your abilities or of having trust in people, plans, or the future. Okay, so this is it's related to confidence. Okay, then we have demonstrate. So what is this word? And what is the meaning? To show something and explain how it works. Okay, demonstrate means to show something and explain how it works. And then we have effective, it's adjective. What is the meaning? Successful or achieving the result that you want. Okay, it's effective, it's adjective, sifa. Demonstrate, it's verb. Okay, confidence, it's noun. And then next vocab we have impress. Okay, impress, it's a verb, to cause someone to admire or respect you. Okay, impress, this is the meaning of this vocabulary word. Okay, impress, to cause someone to admire or respect you. Lead to, this is the verbal phrase, lead to. What it means? Verbal phrase. Okay, if an action or event lead to something, it causes that things to happen or exist. So this is, these are all the vocabs we studied in our unit, in this unit, unit 1. Hopefully it will more clear that we discuss the meaning of these vocabulary, and we also discuss the grammatical form or word form of all these vocabulary. Okay, so now here we have one more slide related to the vocabulary. So what is this? Maintain. Okay, maintain what? To continue, to have, to keep in existence. Okay, offensive, it's adjective. What is the meaning of offensive? Unpleasant, causing offense. Okay, so this is, we discuss in our unit all related to this vocabulary word. Professional, so this is adjective. Okay, so what is the meaning of professional? Relating to work that needs special training or education. Okay, so we just say professional, it's sifa, adjective. Punctual, punctual, adjective. Okay, so what is the meaning? Arriving, doing something, or happening at the expected, okay, correct time, not late. The opposite, you can say, yeah, the synonyms of punctual is not late, and opposite, late. Okay, so punctual mean always on time. Research, it's noun, a detailed study of a subject, especially in order to discover a new information or reach a new understanding. Okay, so this is, here we have word responsible. So it's adjective, to have control and authority over something or someone, and the duty of taking care of it, him or her. Okay, this is responsible. What is this? Select, it's verb, to choose a small number of things or to choose by making careful decisions. Okay, it's select. It's a verb. Now we have slang. It's noun. Very informal language. Okay, that is usually spoken rather than written. Okay, slang usually is used in a spoken way. Okay, so it's informal language. Okay, slang used especially by a particular group of people. Okay, it's used by the specific group of people. Okay, so it's you can say not a formal language, it's a informal kind of language, slang. Okay, so we have here stranger. So what is stranger? Stranger means someone you do not know. Okay, so this is the definition of stranger, someone you do not know. And here we have next vocabulary word, weakness. It's noun and the fact or state of not being strong or powerful. Okay, so it shows weakness when we are not strong. Okay, so it's weakness. Okay, so it's a kind of state, weakness. Okay, it's a kind of state or fact. So these are all the vocabulary, and we discuss the word form for all these vocabulary. Okay, and the meaning as well. So here we go for the resources. Hopefully this is the Q skill and reading and writing, third edition by Colin S. Ward and Margot F. Grammar. Okay, so this is now we are going to start the next unit, and hopefully you just prepare unit 1 and all the vocabulary. It's very important. Vocabulary is very important. How to use the vocabulary in filling the blanks, how to use the vocabulary in you can say in as the part of matching. Okay, match the vocabulary with the appropriate sentences. Okay, so we just discuss in this unit the grammatical part, in which we discuss real, conditional, okay, with future and present. So now we move toward next unit. Okay, now I will share with you unit 2. Okay, so related to unit 2, here we have some informations, important task or objective we are going to do in this unit. It's related to nutritional science. Okay, unit 2. So we in the after this unit we are able to do what? We can gather information and ideas how to write a descriptive paragraph. Okay, and we are able to make inferences and how to preview a text. Okay, preview a text and using context to understand words. Okay, some I will discuss in detail what is the meaning of this, and using descriptive adjectives. Okay, and use and placement of adjectives. Okay, the appropriate place of the adjectives where we use all these adjectives. Okay, now here we go. So this is your unit 2, the main content. Here we have after introductions, critical thinking. In critical thinking we make we just learn about how to make inferences. In reading section we are going to talk about previewing a text. Okay, and then we go through with the vocabulary, using context to understand words, okay. And then we have the writing sections, in which we just focused on the descriptive adjectives, okay. That adjective describes someone. And then we have in grammar portion, grammar part, use and placement of adjectives, okay. How we use adjective, how we place the adjective in a sentence in a proper place, how we place these adjectives, okay, in a sentence. So this is all this is the main part of our unit 2, okay. You can see here the mind map, nutritional science. So in this topic we will discuss about critical thinking. We use our reading and vocabulary, writing, grammar, okay. So in critical thinking we just think about making inferences, and reading we discuss about previewing a text, and in vocabulary we just go through with the context to understand words, using context. And in writing we discuss about descriptive adjective, and in grammar we just discuss that use and how to place an adjective, okay, placement of adjective. So this is all the main points of unit 2. Inshallah we are going to discuss in detail, okay. So let me I will just give you a brief introductions. So you will read articles, and then we will share the information or gather information, okay. And we are able to write a descriptive paragraph about your favorite dish, okay. So they will also learn how to make inference previewing, okay. So all these and descriptive adjectives, and how we place the descriptive adjective in a sentence, okay. So all this detail, inshallah, we are going to discuss in our this unit. Today I just give you a little introductions, okay. So this is a picture. So if we have an online session, I will ask you describe this. Inshallah, I will ask you be prepared, just and give me your opinion, your ideas about this, okay. So what kind of food do you eat every day, okay. Inshallah, hopefully it will be our questions for the online session. Be ready, hopefully you will prepare very well, and I will ask the questions. You can read here, like what kind of food do you eat every day, what kind of food do you eat on special occasions. And question number 3, look at the photo. Do you think how food looks, its representation affects how it tastes, okay, explain. So you will give me your own answers, okay, in online session. Hopefully it will be interesting. So now I just wrap up my session, finish it with a good points, and I will inshallah make sure, and I will explain all the things in online session, but you will be ready with me to give me your ideas related to this topic, okay, nutritional science. And here you have one picture, okay. So you can you will explain in your online session, okay. And hopefully you can do this. And most of the students, they give me the answers in online session very well, and hopefully it will be interesting. See you in online session. Assalamu alaikum. Stay blessed.